Do you want to try that again? You're not going to pay me for the hours that I worked? You heard what I said. I'm trying to save on labor. You ignored that. I'm not paying you for being here last night when I told you not to be here. That's not how this works. You legally have to pay me for working, no matter what, even if you didn't want me here. I was clocked in, I was working, and I was scheduled to work. So I will be getting paid for the last half of that shift. Yeah, we'll see about that. You are picking a fight with the wrong person. Oh no, I think this is just right. I have a phone call to make before I clock in. I'll be back in a minute. A phone call? You can't just make a phone call right before clock in. How annoying. I can't believe I have to call her again so quickly. Hello, this is District Manager Piper. Hey, Piper, this is Mel. Do you remember us talking last night? Oh, I most definitely do. I was actually coming to your store in a minute. Why are you calling again? Well, on top of what we talked about last night. Okay, Dylan, rush is basically over. I have a phone call to make. Are you gonna be okay for like maybe 10 minutes? Yeah, I'll be good. I just appreciate you coming back. Of course, go make your phone call. Awesome, I'll be right back. I have the district manager's phone number. Hello, this is District Manager Piper. Hi there, my name's Mel. I work at this location. I was just wondering if you had a moment to talk. I always have a moment to talk if you need something. What's going on? So I've worked here a few years, and I know that policy is that we shouldn't close alone, but Ione has been making us close alone. So I've worked here for a couple years, and I know the rule is we're not supposed to close alone, but Ione, the last couple days, has been making us close alone. The first night, someone called out, so I closed by myself because she refused to stay. The second night, she sent my other closer home, despite the fact that the first night did not go well. I was harassed. It was not great. And then tonight, she tried to, have me go home and say she would close, but ended up just leaving. So I came back because the other closer was going to close by themselves, and they were not comfortable with that. So I just know we're not supposed to do that, and I was wondering if there's anything you can do about it. I don't know what's up with her. You are absolutely not supposed to close by yourself, especially with the location that you guys work at. It has been said multiple times that no one there should ever be alone past dark. That's what I thought, but she's really not budging on it, and I'm very uncomfortable. We don't feel safe, and she just keeps trying to make us close alone. Yeah, no, absolutely not okay. I will be there tomorrow to talk to her probably, maybe the next day. Okay, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you for calling me. I'll see you soon. What the hell? Amazing. Dylan, I'm back. So on top of what we talked about yesterday, now she's trying to not pay me for my shift last night because I came back to close without her allowing me to, even though I was scheduled to close and Dylan would have closed by themselves. She genuinely said she's not going to pay you? Yeah, she said, I'm trying to save labor. I told you not to work and you worked anyway. I'm not paying you, even though I was scheduled to work. Thank you so much for contacting me and letting me know. I will be there shortly to handle this. Thank you so much. I just wanted to keep you updated. See you soon. See you soon. The things that people would do for a bonus is ridiculous. Now she's not getting a bonus. Awesome. Again, that went so well. Were you just on the phone with the district manager? Yeah, she's also who I called last night to help us with our little problem. I figured it was time to go above Ione's head. You are the best. I leave it to you. Amazing. I'm going to keep making drinks. Hopefully something's actually done. Welcome in, ma'am. Thank you. Mel, it's actually me. I'm the district manager. I know we've never met. Oh, hi there, district manager. How are you today? I'm good. Just here for a little chit chat. I'm going to go head on back. Okay, have fun. Was that her? Yeah, she's going to go talk to Ione. The tea is piping today. I'm a little tired. I kind of want a snack. Maybe I should leave early today. Knock, knock. Hello? Oh my God, District Manager Piper. Hi. What are you doing here? We didn't have a visit scheduled today. No, we didn't. I just had some things I wanted to talk to you about. Do you have a couple minutes? Of course I do. I was going to stay late today anyway. Awesome. I'll just have a seat. So I heard that someone's been closing alone for a couple days, and you know that we don't do that here, right? I don't know where you heard that, but that's not true. No one's closed alone. I know that's not okay. It's not safe here. Oh, really? There's been 2 people here at least for closes every day? Yeah, most definitely. I wouldn't break a big rule like that. I was kind of hoping that you might have grace and be a little bit honest, but that's my own fault for putting expectations on you. Even if I hadn't already known for a fact that someone was closing by themselves, the clock-ins would show that there was only one person here, as would the camera footage. So I guess we'll move on to the next talking point. Why have you been making employees close alone when you just told me you know it's unsafe here? Because the last company meeting, you guys said we need to work on labor. So I'm working on labor. I'm doing what you told me to. You know very well that did not mean to mess up shifts. It just meant to cut labor during the afternoon. Maybe not schedule 5 openers like you do sometimes. You know how to balance it. Okay, lesson learned. You got it, Piper. I won't do it anymore. You won't do it anymore because you are not going to be in charge anymore, okay? That is super dangerous. The employee told you multiple times they didn't want to do it and that they felt harassed when they were here alone. Your disregard for their safety really worries me. So you're demoted, effective immediately to, high-level crew member, if anything. A demotion. Demotion? Yes. You've proven that you can't be in charge of people. That is a serious offense. You know no one's supposed to close alone. They told you they felt unsafe, and you said you didn't care. And then you threatened not to pay somebody. So yeah, it goes to show that I don't think you can run it. I've worked here for years, and you're just gonna give up on me like that? I'm not firing you, I'm demoting you. Maybe you can move up again, but I cannot trust you to run the store right now. Fine, whatever. I cannot believe one little thing and I'm demoted just like that. You made a mistake, and I hope that you can learn from it. You can go home for the day, think about what's going on, and I will adjust your schedule and send it over to you, so you can be a crew member. Fine, I will go home for the day, thanks. I really hope she can learn from this. I don't want to fire her. She's been here for years, but she has to do better. Hey, Piper, I saw her leave. Did you fire her? No, I demoted her, but I am giving her the day to think things over while I adjust her schedule. And for now, I'm just gonna be the acting GM. I'll step into those stores where needed, but I'll be here the most. A demotion, dang. Yeah, a demotion with a couple closing shifts, so I'm hoping that she can learn a little bit of a lesson. Sounds good to me. I'm gonna get working on those schedules. You don't have to be an encyclopedia. You don't have to know everything, but we asked you if there are things you don't know how to do, and you said you know how to make every drink. Or you could just pull out your phone and Google it. I'm happy to go get one of those little booklets that tells you how to make drinks, but you can't tell us that you don't need help and then actively need help. Look, Mel, it kind of feels like you're talking down to me right now, and I've worked here longer than you, so I don't need this conversation from you. Okay, fine, then it will have to come from Eric, but you need to start communicating with us. Whatever you say, it's time to go. Let's go. I'm gonna have to come in early tomorrow to talk to Eric. The next day. Hey, Eric. Hey, I noticed the till was almost $80 short last night. Yes, unfortunately, a little bit into it, Adrian came up to me and said she didn't know how to make any of the drinks that she had to make, so we had to switch for a little bit. Maybe 10 minutes. And then I came back. I didn't notice anything weird. When I went to count the till down at the end, it was $77 short. Damn, but that puts us in a pickle because you guys shared a till, so I can't actually prove anything. I know, and I know the cameras in that event room are currently being replaced. But what I can do is something about this not being able to make drinks nonsense. I asked her yesterday if she needed anything, and she said no. Yeah, last night she told me she's not a drink encyclopedia, and I told her she didn't have to be, but she had to be honest with us, and she told me that she didn't want to have this conversation with me. Okay, well, I will have another talk with her. Tonight there's a big event, but there's going to be 3 of you. There will be 1 credit card bar and 2 cash bars, and then they want the credit card bar taken down like halfway through, and at that time I'll just send Adrian home. That way she doesn't get to touch any cash, we don't have to worry about it, and I will definitely talk to her before it starts. Okay, sounds good. I knew we had this event tonight. It's been on the books for a while, but I'm glad we have a third. Yeah, you go ahead and start setting up. I'll go find her. Thank you. Adrian, hey. Yeah, Eric, what's up? I heard there were some issues last night, so I went ahead and... Oh my god, really? You know, at this point, I think Mel's out to get me, because there were no issues last night. Everything was fine. Really? So you didn't have to switch spots with her for a little bit because you didn't know how to make drinks? No, I never even touched the till. Okay, so unfortunately, I don't believe you. I was gonna be a little nice about this, but instead, here, I have a booklet of drinks that you can keep on you to help you make drinks, because there's no excuse to not be able to make something. Secondly, I know you're lying to my face, which is the second time you've done it this week. It's not okay. If you don't know how to do something, you need to be honest, but you cannot be lying to me or blaming it on your other coworker. Tonight, you're going to be working the credit bar. When the credit bar goes away halfway through the event, you'll be going home, because you cannot have a cash till. It's always short. Eric, oh my god, you're being so dramatic. That's not always short. It is. We're not arguing about this. You're going to do what I told you or do nothing at all. Okay, fine, whatever. Thanks for the stupid booklet. Later that night, at the event. Hey, Adrian, I actually got you all set up. You just have to start making drinks. Thanks. Next time, I don't want any favors from you, okay? Don't touch my stuff. I don't need help, and I don't want you nosing around. Okay, my bad. I just had some extra setup time, and I thought I'd help. Yeah, that's the last thing I want from you. Okay, fine. Then it will have to come from Eric, but you deemed... About halfway through the event. All right, ladies, our 1 credit bar is shutting down. We're going down to 1 cash bar. Adrian, you can go ahead and head on home. No, I think I'm gonna stay to work the rest of the event. I want more tips. Adrian, we talked about this earlier. You're gonna be going home. You can't be on the cash bar. You can only work the credit bar. And I did get a couple complaints tonight that you didn't know how to make drinks, so we're gonna have to talk about that later, but you should just go home for now. No, I'm not going home. I want more tips. You literally cannot force me to go home. Adrian, please don't yell. There's customers everywhere. We talked about this. You can't work a cash bar. You have to go home. Fighting with me will do nothing for you. Oh my god, I am so tired of this. You're always discriminating against me, not letting me work when I want to. Whoa, you can't throw things at me. Oh, I can't? What are you gonna do about it, huh? You are fired. Get out of here. I'm gonna have security escort you out. Fine, I'm out of here. I couldn't steal enough money from this stupid job anyways. Bye-bye. Excuse me? What did she just say? I have some stuff to handle and a very mad runner of this event to talk to. Please just handle things out here. You got it. Later that night. Eric, hey, everything shut down. Everything looks good. You've been here for 14 hours. Do you think you should go home? Unfortunately, I figured some stuff out about Adrian, so